There's a reason you never feel completely satisfied. No matter what you achieve, no matter what you chase, something always feels missing. Even when things are going well, even when you should feel content, that feeling quietly returns. Over 1,600 years ago, a man named St. Augustine of Hippo discovered why, and what he realized might change how you see your entire life. Augustine wasn't a saint, at least not at first. He lived a life most people would actually admire today. Ambition, intelligence, influence. He chased everything people still chase today. Pleasure, success, relationships, recognition, the feeling of being someone. And if you're honest, you're probably chasing some of those same things right now. But the more he got, the more restless he became. Not because he failed, but because success didn't feel the way he expected.
I can't sleep. Not tonight.
Augustine wrote something that has echoed through history. Our hearts are restless until they rest in something greater. Think about that for a second. Not distracted, not busy, restless. What he realized was this: the problem isn't that you want too much. It's that you've been taught to want the wrong things that can never fully satisfy you. You reach a goal, and almost immediately your mind moves to the next one. You get what you wanted, and it still doesn't feel like enough. Because desire itself isn't the problem. Misplaced desire is. Augustine describes something most people feel but can't explain. You can know what's right and still do the opposite. You can plan, you can promise yourself, and still fall back into the same patterns. You can want change and still stay stuck. Not because you don't care, but because part of you doesn't want to let go. He once prayed, "Make me better, but not yet." Think about that. That's not just his story, that's almost everyone. You say you want discipline, but you avoid discomfort. You say you want growth, but you stay in what's familiar. At his lowest point, Augustine realized something brutal. He wasn't trapped by the world, not by circumstances, not by other people, but by his own habits. His habits, his attachments, his thinking, the patterns he repeated without even realizing it. And the moment he saw that clearly, everything began to change. Augustine's insight is simple but difficult. You don't find peace by getting more. Not more success, not more validation, not more distractions. You find it by realigning what you pursue, by questioning what you're actually chasing and why. Because if you don't choose your direction, your habits will choose it for you. Most people spend their lives chasing things that were never meant to satisfy them, and they wonder why they feel empty. Once you understand this, you start to see it everywhere. In the way you spend your time, in the things you avoid, in what you think will finally fix everything. And the question becomes, are you moving towards something meaningful, or just running in a pattern you've never questioned?